Girl, that shit's rough. I'm never doing those again. I thought those would be easier, Duncan. Anyway, more biscuits.
New Bottega, New Bottega, New Bottega, pa da da da, New Bottega, New Bottega, New Bottega, New Bottega, pa da da da, 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 New Bottega, pa da da da,
That is a tasty
New
glass.
Bottega, pa da da da.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Real Italian mama, new Bottega, banana, new Bottega, banana, banana, new Bottega, new Bottega, new Bottega, new Bottega, banana, new Bottega, new Bottega, new Bottega, new Bottega, banana. I like the Gucci, the Miu Miu, the Messino, the Cavalier, the Vinci, the Armani, Ferragamo, and Mina Papa.
Wow, that's over. Just kidding. Why is it doing this? Hang on. You guys can hear me, right? Like, why is it? That's so annoying. Weird. I guess I have to do that every time I launch ViatoTube now. Anyway, hi everyone. We're playing Venba today. If you guys don't know, this is a narrative-based cooking game. It's about love and family and similar words to those. You can't stand that, but I'm sniffing. I'm doing little sniffles. Also, how do you guys like my silk shirt that is in very good condition? I thought so. Here's a little fun fact with Jordan outfits. If the clothing is like thick, I kind of just erase the scales that like stick out. But with this one, it's like this is a silk shirt. This is a silk shirt. These scales are ripping through it. You know, like mama, this shirt is wet tissue paper against these scales. Okay, hang on. Let me get a. Oh, after stream today, I get to work on. Count this out with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PNG tubers for January. I'm working on 8 PNG tubers for January. 8. Anyway, let me show you the full Venba outfit. Look at that. You can't see one of the shoulders because, you know, it's off the side of the screen. Also, hi Caramello. Let me just say hey to everyone, actually. Hi, Caramello, and Beef, and Pinamont, and Pasky, and Ibn, who tried a new restaurant today, and Ilianos. Jackalope is here. Duncan, making me exercise. I was dying. I looked up the video, it's like, oh, that looks easy. That looks easy. Hi, Ledge, you're here too. And Tangy. I looked up that video, it's like, yeah, I can do that. Tasano too. Hi, to Sano. I looked up a video, it's like, oh, yeah, that's easy. I can do that. I can do that. Ugh. Ugh. Am I gonna play the game? You mean this game? Also, guys, if you're like me and you looked at previous my last few streams and it's like, wow, the lighting is really dark. Guess what? I noticed that too. Turns out, uh, because I wanted to move to the newest version of OBS, I had to update my plugins. So I updated the plugin that lets me do all the lighting effects. They added an option to the filter that I use. And the default option for that filter, that effect, like multiplies. Like I don't know if anyone here is familiar with like art programs, but like if you have a multiply layer, how it just like multiplies the color on top of it. It was doing that. And it does that by 50% by default. So it's like the stream was the lighting effect was basically 50% an overlay layer and 50% a multiply layer. It's like, I don't want that. I want it 100% an overlay layer. So I had to fix that manually by hand. This game? Thank you, Outcast. Also, hi, Outcast. Anyway, yeah, this is Venba. It's a cooking game. I've actually never played a cooking game. So this is a first for me. I've literally never done this before. But yeah, no, I fixed the lighting effect. It's now what it's supposed to be. It looks how it did before I updated my OBS and plugin. You're excited about all these meals being yeah, so that's another cool thing about this game is that everything that we cook is a real recipe. It even has a recipe book. Like, girl. Also, just as a little teaser for January when I do Dragon Keep, while I was trying to fix my lighting, I opened up Dragon Keep and just walked around the hub level. I forgot how fucking amazing the music is in that DLC. Like, genuinely fucking stunning music. Let's play some Venba. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. I will try Penamont, but just as a warning, I'm a cracker. So I'm gonna get a lot of names wrong. I love music, says the music lovers guy. Fuck you, says the fuck you guy. Leaving already? AO? You're getting an AO in chat. I don't know if it's AO or IO. Is that IO? Also, I'm dressed as him, by the way. I'm dressed as him. Like, he's who I'm dressed as. Ayo? Or is that I? I, okay. Io. Sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Ooh. Ooh, okay, Telltale Games. Okay, Telltale Games. Let's go with tired, because, I'm kind of tired, if I'm being honest. Tired, just like yesterday. Ah. Okay. I'll call you to school and say you can't come in today. Let's not start the day off with self-defeating statements. I feel like shit. I was just about to go... I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. Thank you for the pets, Shanton Wolf. Also, hi, Fenrix. You can steam some idlis? Idlis quickly? I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. Roll credits! Roll credits! Roll credits. He said the name of the game. Roll credits. We're done. I don't have an end screen anymore. I was going to hit my end screen button, but I always forget that I just don't have that anymore. I can't do that joke. Idlis? Idlis? Okay. I can just survive on the coffee machine. See, that's a great thing about having chat, is that you guys can help me cheat on these words. Also, for anyone who's familiar with like Jordan streams, how does the tail look today? Because I adjusted its position so that it takes up less of the screen. Technically, it's bigger though. The tail at the top of the screen. Feels bigger? Okay, well that's good because it is objectively bigger, but also objectively speaking, it takes up less of the screen. So it's like, I think that's a good compromise. Bigger, fatter, yuckier, nastier tail, but you see more of the game. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. I'm gonna wrap you up in hypnotize. Is that what you... Girl, that's how I know, like, in a furry universe, no fears. In a furry universe, no anxiety. In a furry universe, what species would they be? Anyway, just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. No well, yeah, that goes without saying. We're CEOs. Venba, roll credits. Hi, Umi. Oh, Maya, that's the nastiest fucking fart. Anyway. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... Unless... Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. They would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. You want a VTuber gorilla model with big hypno nipples that make you subscribe? Hip nipples? Hypnosis? Trademarking that. Trademarking hypnosis. Oh my god. Okay, this is a lot, doll. Idli plate, towel cooker. Towel cooker. Press 7 in chat if you cook your towels. Ingredients, water, batter. Holes to let steam through. Use also have holes so batter can cook to make sure. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure to what? Okay, so I arranged them. Okay. I've not made idli with these kinds of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what the fuck is the towel for? But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Idli is a type of savory rice cake originating from South India, popular as a breakfast food in southern India and Sri Lanka. The cakes are made by steaming a batter consisting of fermented dehusked black lentils and rice. The fermentation process breaks down the starches so that they are more readily metabolized by the body. Exclamation point, weenie. Oh, speaking of weenies, guys, hold on. Exclamation point thrown. Let me go grab this so I can like talk about it. I previously talked about how there's this big magazine, an independent magazine called A Profound Waste of Time, which is a reference to a really shitty quote about video games, um, where they were trying to call them like a profound waste of. Anyway, I went ahead and bought one of them. I bought the fourth one, the newest one. Um, this is not a magazine. This is a fucking book. This is huge. First off, the way they shipped it, I have never seen something shipped with as much care as this fucking book. It had these like plastic things on the edges of the book to protect the corners during shipping. Then it was wrapped in bubble wrap, put inside a padded envelope, and then put inside a box. Like they this is fucking stunning. And like I'm barely into it. I just finished reading the part about like Tamagotchi, which was incredibly interesting. And I got to the portal part because this one it has like portal in it. In the first page, it has like this beautiful art of Chell and Wheatley and GLaDOS. And when I turn the page, I realize, oh, that's not on this page. That's on the next page. There's a hole cut in the page to emulate a portal. This is the coolest fucking book I've ever read about video games, and I'm barely into it. It has like fold outs and like it's incredible. It's fucking incredible. And I initially put the other three on my throne because it's like, oh yeah, if I actually do like stream on my birthday, people can like buy me shit. These are really cool. I put them back because I want them real fucking bad. Like this book is fucking incredible. And apparently this is like one of the less interactive ones. The other ones are like apparently even cooler. Oh my god. Panama, thank you for contributing to the face cam. Even though I wouldn't actually use it as a face cam, that would be for Lego streams. But thank you. Uh, but yeah, no, like this book is stunning, and I'm genuinely in love with it. And I'm a little bit upset that I got the basic version instead of like the collector's version, which has a unique cover. But also, I just think the basic version's covers are just better looking. Like I just think they look better. It's like I don't care if one glows in the dark, because the one that doesn't glow in the dark just has better art. Like, you know. But like, I already love this. Like, if I had income, I would be supporting them on Patreon because they have a Patreon. There's actually a section in the back of the book that's just like Patreon. It's like 10 pages. It's with a small font, by the way, and 4 columns of names each page. They have like so much support and they deserve it because this is incredible. Also, hi Shardies. Thank you for the pats. And I'm really excited to keep reading this. Also, the reason I bought this is because it actually proved me right on something, and I'm going to be petty for a second. So, when I went to Steam Dev Days in 2016, I met a Valve employee. And I asked him straight up, like, hey, what was the mechanic of the canceled game F-Stop? And he looks me in the eyes and he goes, oh, it was forced perspective, exactly like that game Superliminal. Except at the time it wasn't called Superliminal, it was called like Pillow Castle's Untitled Game or some shit. But that's what he said. That's what he told me to my face. And I, because that wasn't like, hold on. Oh yeah, Penamon. Because there was no NDA or anything, and it was just like a casual conversation, I immediately turned around and I told people. And the thing is, every single one of those motherfuckers that I told were just like, no, you're wrong. The mechanic of f-stop is picking up an object and using your mouse wheel to make it bigger or smaller. It's like, that's literally not it. That was probably like a debug thing. Or it was a fine-tuning mechanic where like you pick it up and you can use your mouse wheel to slightly adjust its position on your screen so that you can fine tune the size of it. That's it. I was told outright by a Valve employee that it was forced perspective. And you know what this fucking book says? You know what this fucking book says? It has an interview with Valve, and they ask straight up like, uh, okay, so Eric Wolpaw, writer, flop by the way, shit person, said, I don't know if we've ever really said what f-stop was, actually. The mystery is probably more interesting than what the actual mechanic was. I don't want to get in trouble by saying what was in it, but it was a totally different mechanic, technically speaking. And then immediately, David Sawyer, a level designer at Valve, comes in and goes, f-stop mechanic was that you had a magic Polaroid camera that you could capture items from the game and would store them on a physical print. You could then place the captured items back in the world at will, but with their location and scale set with the technique of forced perspective. Eat my fucking ass. 8 years of being called a liar. 8 years of people telling me that I was wrong. Immediately vindicated in this fucking interview. Page 2 of the Portal section. Eat my fuck. Ooh, I'm just so. And now everyone's just trying to like backpedal and be like, oh, but it has this and that. It's yeah, because it was a debugging thing, or it was a fine tuning thing, and everyone's just like, oh, but it was part of the view model. Yes, because that's how Portal 2 handles picking up items. Anyway, I just felt so fucking. Ooh. Felt so fucking good about that. Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay. Can I, like, turn the page at all? Huh. I wonder if this gives me, like, lore about it. Oh. It leaves our breakfast staple. They ask so little of you, but give you so much back. Simply grind rice and some fermented lentils for that cloudy batter, and steam it to make those soft, fluffy cakes. Ah, anyone can make it. It's so easy. Except for my husband, I guess. Although, I've never made it with my mother's cooker, so this might be a challenge. Okay, but it won't let me put this in! Like, girl... I don't know what I'm supposed to... Like, what am I missing here? Do I put water? Okay, water first. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. No, I love the vibe, but like, this is all you get. This is all you get. So do I put... Girl, I'm mama behind you. Am I putting the towel in here? No. Okay. I mean, clearly we... No, let me take that back out. I need to take it back out, please. Oh my god. Look, clearly in this, I'm supposed to line it up so the holes are like this. But it won't let me take it back out to fix it. Girl. Okay. Okay, water in. Now this bitch. Okay, here we go. Also, that is such a sloppy, wet sound. Such a sloppy, wet, yucky, nasty sound. That's what good pussy sounds like. Okay, anyway. Alright, let's see how it turns out. Every time I hear lentils, I remember the pea tofu you made a few years back. Ooh. I've never made tofu, but I have had tofu. The first time I ever had tofu was last year, by the way, 2023. Which was almost 2 years ago. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. It seems the... Okay, but you wouldn't let me put the fucking towels in! Fuck! Okay. You put it in first, then stick the cunt in, then rotate. Towel. Oh shit, hang on. Okay. I'm glad that's just water, so we can add it at any point. Oh, I forgot to rotate. Alright, let's see how... Also, I love how she's like, yeah, I'll just be 5 minutes. Girl, I've been here for like 30. Homemade tofu could be really good. Oh, I can handle spice. I can handle spice. Not ice spice, though. I'd probably punch her in the face. Oh! Fuck. That was a shot. Why can't she rotate? She did. I don't know. I don't know why she can't just like grab the fucking tray back out, the plate. Anyway. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard though. You really didn't have to do this. Press 7 in chat if you forgot about your beard. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. I've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. I wonder if she's pregnant. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavalan. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. Do we hate our husband? he could probably just like cross the street and pick up some McDonald's or something, okay? Like, just saying. And even if I had let you leave. I kind of feel like we're gonna go with this option because he's kind of being a dickhead right now. What will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook even on days like this? You don't got the white in his eyes? Well, that's because he has glasses. People with glasses don't get whites in their eyes. That's how art works too. At least like when Robin and I do collabs. You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Her love language is food. Umi, I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. Are you holding my hand? My hand is out. My hand is out. Are you holding my hand, Umi? Umi, I need you to grab my hand. It's out here. Okay, you're holding my hand? Okay. I mean this with all the love in the world. The word is cooking. It's not food making. It's cooking. Hey, weird stick man. Thank you for the hydrate, Caramello. I'm sorry. I've been wanting to do a I'm gonna hold your hand through this thing for like for like almost a week now. Like I've been sitting on that bit for so long that it's like stuck up in there. Flared base, luckily. Also, thank you for the stretch, Ibn. What if she frying is a type of cooking? Ooh. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. She's probably like pregnant, right? Like the nauseous option from earlier, that's making me think like, is bacon cooking? It's a type of cooking. Cooking is like an umbrella term. I mean, you don't even really need heat. They're like recipes that just don't take like heat, you know. On the stove is cooking, in the oven is baking. Not necessarily. You can broil in an oven. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Press 7 in chat if doctors are free. Love this close-up. Why are they called cookies if we... Exactly. We already did this. We already did this. Also, that one doesn't have enough. Okay, whatever. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? She's pregnant. I'm telling you. Bestie's pregnant. So, the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Pregnant! Pregnant! Tisano! Tisano, pregnant! I brought the turkey, he made the stuffing. Jamiroquai the third? Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idlis again? Ah! Oh! What has gotten into you today? Fucking called it, man. Preg. Ers. Also, that's a really cute way to say you're pregnant. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance here at the... blah, 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 blah. Okay. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though. And we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option, after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Am I pregnant? What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worried like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavillon, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. They? Woke? Sorry. Sorry, woke? You're not saying he or she? Because nobody says he or she like that. That shit pisses me off. Where it's like, say he or she. It's like, you don't say that. You don't fucking say that. Why the fuck should anyone else say it? How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? I just noticed how big his fucking hair is. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. 1994. My name is Pavillon, sir. Pavillon, sir. Kevin. I hope I'm saying that right. Where did you run off to? Also, please correct me on the names if I'm saying them wrong. I know I'm saying Venba correctly, because I googled that. Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. You had a teacher in middle school who insisted we'd never use the singular they. Ugh. What you should have done is write he or she or they. Cabin with a... Okay, so what I said. Cabin. Got it. Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't understand why his text is yellow here. I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Also, not the Google subtitles, like, whitewashing all the names. Kevin. Venba. Pavillon. High front glasses. I've never played it before. This is actually my first cooking game. Also, welcome in. I wonder if, like, the yellow text is him putting on, like, a quote-unquote white voice. Like, yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. I think I'll use my credit card. Pardon me, sir? Oh, it's probably... Oh. Oh, yeah, probably. Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. That's his voice now. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. The job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Well, Atomica... They can speak languages that aren't English in Canada. I mean, like... What if they're speaking French? Oh my god, what if they're speaking French? Should I be doing, like, a really offensive French accent? That's a joke. I'm not gonna do that. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Hey, yo, that towel is so dirty. This feels... I feel like I can't read this without it feeling, like, charged. You know? Yes, Jackalope. Exactly. Here, wear this shirt. No. No. But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Good boy, chat. Chat, I'm not your dad. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hey, I know that feeling. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Okay, why is this... The kid is like reverse italics. Why is he leaning forward like that? He's gonna fall over. He's gonna fall over. You know, they would have hired him if he had a white voice. Or a white name. You know, like... Same old. Leaning Tower of Kevin. Huh. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory story. He said thousands this time. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Ah, well. I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Canadians are cartoons! I knew it! I fucking knew it. I'm not the only one who... That's not the voice I was doing for him. It was, yay! We can watch Batman together. The product placement? Speaking of Batman, guys. Can I show you my roadmap for January? Do you want to see my roadmap for January? Batman isn't on it. I don't know why I said speaking of Batman. So in January, here's my roadmap. So we got Borderlands 2 Dragon Keep with Clover as Maya on January 2nd. That's when I'm going to start that because I'm taking the first off. And then shortly after that, I will be starting Borderlands the pre-sequel. No exact date on that one, but you know, Dragon Keep will probably be like 2 streams. After that, we have Mercury Abbey, which is a furry game. I streamed a demo a long time ago. I think it was actually my first like demo stream. I included that game. It's a very horny furry game, actually. You see this dude naked a lot. Anyway, we also have Lumina Complex. It is a Minecraft Metroidvania map. So for my next Martinvania stream, I thought, you know what? Let's do a Minecraft Metroidvania. So that's what I'm doing. Will I emulate that what the outfit that he wears? Yeah. We're doing here, let me just turn this sideways. It'll make it easier. Blip. Okay, so we're doing Lumina Complex. It is a Minecraft Martinvania. Then I'll hopefully be finishing Dead Space 3 with Gruffalo. If we like do not finish it in January and it loops into February, like you do realize that's a full year that we spent on just Dead Space 3. Like because the pre-sequel is fairly short and I expect to like blow through it, I went ahead and put Claptastic Voyage on here. That is the only campaign add-on for the pre-sequel. It's about killing Claptrap. I know we've already had a stream about killing Claptrap, but we get to do it again. Then we have Tales from the Borderlands, which I'll be doing with Tasano. No guarantee that will happen in January, but if it does, we'll actually probably finish it in February. I mean. Um, but yeah, no. Another narrative game. This one's also Borderlands. I'm gonna do more What the Car. Finally, I was supposed to do it in November, and then I didn't because I'm a flop. And then I'll be doing both games of Please Touch the Artwork. Um, it is a point and click adventure game, puzzle game kind of thing, about art. I already have one PNG tuber done. I'm actually uh, working with Robin on the second PNG tuber because it's two different games. And then any shorts miss streams that I miss, which there's already two that I'm going to miss at least. I'll also be making up next month, and that is my January roadmap. Um, and if you're wondering why Batman reminded me of this, it's because I finished my January roadmap and I started blocking out basic ideas for my February one, and Batman is on that. Batman's on that one. They're going to be Batmart. Anyway. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? Well, my subtitles call him that too. What's wrong with that? Speak in Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yellow is English, white is Tamil. I hope I'm saying that language, by the way, right? Like, it is Tamil, right? I'm not crazy. Like, my name's Jeff. It's only one letter that's different anyways. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Dakana. I need someone to weigh in on this. I don't know if this is, like, am I allowed to say this? What do you want to eat? I make something special. Ooh, can we order pizza? What? I don't know. It feels like I don't know, like imitating. Maybe it's just a me problem. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about we make something at home so that I can have another cooking mini game? Like, Parada? Hi, Hellhound. Thank you for the pets. Dosa? Oh my god. They hit me with the fucking cracker check. They cannot do this to me. Diapom? Ghee dosa? Biryani? I know that one. I know biryani. It's white guilt. Kari dosa? No, I'm tired of all of these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Well, watch me shit myself. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had putu? I know, it's just, I don't know. Pizza is good. No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes. A lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. Kana is a word of endearment associated with Krishna, god of things like love and protection. She's basically... Okay. Yeah, thank you, Shart. Everyone, can we get a thank you, Shart, in chat? Sorry. I know it's their name, but it's so fucking funny to just see thank you, Shart. Like, so hi, Brian Hader. And hi, Derrickson. And hi, Grindle. I don't know if I said hi to you. I know I said hi to Caramel. You're not getting another from me, you freak. Parentheses endearing. Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Girl, you cannot call me out like that. I literally have a pizza box right next to me that I've had in my room for like a week. I need to get rid of it. I need to take this out. That's kind of yucky of me. I'm kind of yucky right now. Sorry. Will it really look like a rocket launch? She is gaslighting him, yeah. Do you want to see? Do they have Domino's? In 1994? Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Was there Domino's Pizza in Vancouver in 1994? Apparently, yes. Yeah. One of the search results was actually a location that's been open since 93. Interesting. She's totally gaslighting him. Oh my god. All right, let's get started. What is his smile? That's like colon. He's looking like this. Hang on. Like, bestie. Okay. All right, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully, it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, duh. I hope there's a level where, like, she turns on the radio and it's just fully, like, Wu-Tang Clan. Like... By the way, there's a funny joke in, Chuck Tingle's book, Camp Damascus, where the main character reunites with her girlfriend, and she's like, oh, you're into witchcraft? And the girlfriend's like, no, I just kind of like the aesthetic. And the main character points at the wall and is like, what does this sigil mean? And it's just like, the girlfriend goes, that's Wu-Tang. And it's like, okay. 500 grams of rice water. Blend 500 grams of rice. Okay. Let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, duh. Be patient. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Separate the fine rice from chunks. Oh, I'm good at this motion. Trust. Trust, I can do this. Okay. Let's see. Chunks? Just chunks. What is that? What, chunks? Chunks? Can I get some chunks in chat? Hi, Eli. Welcome in. Eli Beli. P-Rat Gumai Kandai. Sorry, I was resocialing. Well, the recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? Oh, no, I was reading the wrong voice there. No. This is way too runny. We must have added less than 500... grams of rice. We need to find a way to use all of it. I got it. Okay, hang on. Wow. Okay. Yeah. 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 I don't like that it puts it in this fucking bowl so that I have to do that again. Like, girl. Okay. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like floury even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Can we get some slightly wet sand in chat? Insert Sandcastles video. If anybody needs to know what the Sandcastles video is, just reach out to Ibn. Ibn has it saved and favorited. All right, that wasn't too hard. When we get to the rocket? Not anymore. You'll find it. Slightly wet. What the fuck? Put coconut layers as far. Okay, so coconut is probably the tan color, because they're further away. This is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figure out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Okay, well, we'll stick the water in. Damn, are we sure about this, actually? Coconut, rice, rice, coconut, rice, rice. Oh my god. It's the actual fucking color. I got it wrong. Can I like... Please? Fuck. Okay, hang on. So it's... But that doesn't make sense, because it says put coconut layer as far... But... Let's go with the original thought, okay? Like... So it would be coconut flour. Okay. Coconut flour, flour, coconut flour, flour, coconut. Cap this bitch, stick it on here, turn it on. It's lunchtime, Kevin. I think I got that right. Ooh! Achievement. Complete one recipe without fucking up. I did reset like 8 times, but let's ignore that. I didn't fuck it up. Wow. That was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Can we do that again? Okay. That is kind of neat though. We are unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. Oh. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview, another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here, and we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. Oh, I fucking hate when you apply for a job and it's just like, we encourage you to apply again. Keep an eye on it. It's like, I know how that shit works, actually. I know that if you turn me down for a job for basically the next 6 months, if I apply for a job again, I'm being turned down automatically. You're not going to look at my application. You're not going to consider me at all. There's a 6-month fucking cooldown. And it's like, I didn't expect this game to deal with so many employment issues, because it's like, I'm gonna be real. It makes me mad. It makes me fucking mad. I hate the way that basic human survival hinges on whether or not you can get a job or not, but it's so fucking hard to get a job. There are so many things that are so important that are actually really inaccessible. You know, like, a girl, when I first moved to Colorado, I had to break my fucking bank account just to get a bed. A place to sleep. And I spent maybe $300 total on my bed, you know? But it's like, that's $300 that I also need for food. It's probably why they only have one bed. Which looks like it's just a mattress on the floor. Actually, maybe not, because there is a table next to the bed, and that seems to be the same height. Oh, don't even get me started on ghosting. And I know every single HR manager under the sun will be like, "We're not ghosting you. We're just under a heavy You're ghosting. You're ghosting. Full stop, you're ghosting, because an email that turns someone down, there's a format for that. You can go to Google fucking Images and get a goddamn email turning someone down for a job. You just change the name and the reason why. You're choosing to not respond to people. You're choosing to keep them wondering. And yeah, like, a retail job depends on who you, like, I'm gonna be real, I'm pretty sure I'm blacklisted from Target, because I'm at the point where if I apply for a job at Target, within minutes, they turn me down. I'm genuinely serious. I think it's just automated at this point. They put me on a blacklist. The job market is shit. It's garbage. And it's only getting worse. Do you think Panama, I have tried like 5 different email addresses. I've tried my dead name, a name that I used for a while that I ended up not sticking with because it just didn't feel right. I've tried my actual name, Cloverfield. Like, I've tried everything. I've tried 3 different names, 5 different email addresses. They just kind of look for the same matching experience. Like, what I'm actually considering now is, like, what if I just change all the years to be, like, one-off? Like, what if I change, you know, my work as a personal healthcare assistant, whatever, to be, like, 2016 to 2024, you know? Or no, I guess it would be. Yeah, no, 2020. Yeah, like, what if I just changed it to be one off? Roommate has a degree. Well, that's the thing. It's like everyone's like, "Oh, get a degree." It makes it look like you're serious. It's like, well, first off, a degree means putting myself in debt for the rest of my fucking life. Secondly, that doesn't mean anything. Any secondary education should mean the same thing. I was told really early on in job hunting for like the games industry for the role that I was looking for at the time. I'm obviously not applying for games jobs anymore because my dreams are dead. But like at the time, it's like, okay, I'll apply for this role. And the first interview I ever got at Turtle Rock Studios, by the way, bless their fucking hearts for actually giving me a chance. The hiring manager who worked there at the time, I think she's long gone, was so fucking sweet. She understood everything that I was going through because apparently she had gone through it too. And she just said like, look, I know like college probably isn't an option, but just try to get like a certificate. And it's like I got a fucking certificate and I just started getting so many fucking interviews after that. You don't need fucking college. I spent $60 getting that certificate because it was $20 a month to attend that class. You know? What do you need? Well, this was for like video games. For like low level production shit. And it's like, you know, they entry level jobs don't exist in the games industry anymore. If you see an entry like a job listing for an entry level job in the games industry, spoiler, that shit probably requires like 5 years of experience and isn't actually entry level. They're listing that so that they can pay experienced people less. It's like the shit that you do to prove that you're serious about whatever doesn't actually matter anymore. Degrees don't matter anymore. You just have to know someone. Every single job has to be a nepotism thing. It's like, I used to just dream about just making games one day, and it's like, just interviewing for these roles. It's like, well, I just know that's not possible anymore. And I kind of just don't want to do that anymore. You know, like when I was a kid, it's like that's what will make me happy one day. And it's like, well, it won't. Like at this point, I'm not sure anything would. Like nothing would fill that hole, you know. Not to get depressing, but like baby girl, this world sucks. Like everything that we need to even function as people is so inaccessible unless we're handed it by people who already have it. And the people who already have it don't want to share. So what do we do? What do we do? Anyway. Can we start? Okay, what? I mean, some of them maybe. Take-Two, I'm looking at you sending fucking Pinkertons after people for modding your damn games that they paid for. Anyway, I'm gonna continue the game now. Sorry for that big, sad tangent. Well, let me click back over to that. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. Oh, someone who modded GTA 5 had Pinkerton agents sent to their house to threaten them from Take-Two. And Take-Two's fucking proud of it too. They're like, yeah, we did that. Wizards of the Coast did it because a store put out some Magic the Gathering cards a little bit too soon. and someone bought them and did an unboxing video, like a card opening video. And Wizards of the Coast is like, Pinkertons, go make this person disappear. It's like, girl, how about you get mad at the fucking store, not the person who uploaded a video? Yeah, like the Pinkerton agents are like actual like private military people. Like, it's fucking insane. What's up? So like early in the America's history, it was like an agency. It was a private militia, that was hired by the government to like go kill like Native Americans and stuff. And they still exist today as a private military group that you can just hire. They can like stalk people. They can do intel gathering. Allegedly, hitmen. Allegedly. That's not on their website, but like, yeah, they're real world henchmen basically. In Bioshock Infinite, Booker DeWitt, the character you play as, is an ex-Pinkerton. It actually comes up in the game where it's like, these are all the horrible fucking things you did. It's like, oh, I needed money. It's like, you still fucking did them, you know? Like, they were founded at, oh, I did not know that part. I just remember that they were basically committing war crimes on Native Americans. And it was okay because they're not government agents. They hire anyone, including minorities. So they... Yeah. As long as you're willing to do whatever it takes to get a paycheck, they'll hire you. Anyway, so I'm eating a chip. You guys ever eat a chip? But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. So, little detail I just noticed that I really like. When their dialogue comes up, it's not like a type sound. It's like a pencil writing sound, right? But it's different for each character. His is like much like deeper. It feels like a thick like pencil or something, whereas hers is very light. Venba's is very like, I don't know, like I like that. It's like their dialogue is being written in their voice, you know. I don't know. Kevin's the AI. Oh my god, he has an AI thumb. This is a joke. This is a joke. This game was not made with AI. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the Putu today? Please tell me if I'm saying that right. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Turkey looking at it. Do they do that with Canadian Thanksgiving where they like have kids trace their hand and then draw it as a turkey? Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. Can be pronounced puta. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. A normal pencil, Venba's. I actually haven't. I don't remember Kevin's like pencil sound, but we'll see. Duh. And I feel that Same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. He speaks in English all the time, and he talks so fast. It's hard to understand him. It's like he's in a different world than us. Also, yeah, no, never mind. I take back what I said about his glasses earlier. He just doesn't have whites in his eyes. Well, it's more than just that. He's not interested in anything we do. Hi, Finn. I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. But he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. It was the 90s. That makes sense. That checks out. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. Not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Oh, Finn, that's just his name. It means beautiful. It came up earlier. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? You're kind of right, Beef. He's our child. How else will he turn out? Venba is cunty because she knows how to cook, and there's nothing cuntier than knowing how to cook. Those fallen from the resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. The eyes on this mask are absolutely changing, by the way. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavel. His name is Pavelon. He's my dad. P A A V A L A N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Oh, it gets all smudgy when he speaks English. Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no. Dad usually leaves alone, and he's very quiet. She says all of the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. So he just never made it home? Why are we walking through the park, Amma? You think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? Being on the phone, spelling things out. Yeah, yeah. Tied up in a... Oh my god, beef! Their kid is there. But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No. I'm sure he's fine. I'm really worried that he's not fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Ooh, okay, I can do that. Ahem. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Yeah, I like that. It's just the way it's like, ask me in our language. It's well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. Oh my god. We're choosing dialogue for him? Okay, this is new. What did you do back home? Same as here. I was a teacher. Not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9 to 12 standard. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kevin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though, I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. That's no canon, Pinamont. Why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavalon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Ama, I see Appa. Oh god, please don't be horrible. Oh no. Oh no. He got mugged. Now he's smirking a blunt. Sorry. Dude, at least clean up. Come on. Got an achievement for completing the park level. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Tell that to some fucking partnered streamers, just saying. Sorry, eating a chip. Get new glasses, Pavlon. Oh, they're graying. Oh my god. They're graying. How long has he had these broken ass glasses? Also, I'm glad that part of my PNG tuber is like behind the face so that I don't I get to say like, oh yeah, guys, look, I updated my PNG tuber to have the broken glasses. It's okay. I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. Has he like actually had these broken glasses for like actual fucking years? Because that's insane. Oh, bitch. Okay, there's a lot here. Nothing. Nothing. It really just said, you get nothing. But you know what? I can open Google and type in biryani gravy. Thank you for the stretch. Recipe. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Wait, you got this? Okay, this recipe is complete. Girl, there's nothing there to read, Venba. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Remember, add all of these first. These ingredients, so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all of this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Okay. So we're adding these first. I don't know what these are, but we'll find out. I'm just trying to remember the shapes. Sorry. Let's see what these are. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right, so if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. Okay, so onions first. Aromatics. Onion. And remember, once you add the tomatoes, they release so much water, it's hard for anything to... Okay, so tomatoes last. Okay. Nuts and leaves. Can we get some nuts and leaves in chat? Ginger garlic paste. Chilies. Cardamom, bay leaves, turmeric, biryani masala, and chili powder. What is this? Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. Okay. We're putting beef keki in here. It's after salt. After salt and powders. Salt, powders. Then add water and let it reduce. Water and reduce. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Burn you alive. Cloves, cardamom, and bay leaves are typical Indian ingredients. However, for some desserts, a main ingredient is rose water. Like water where you boiled a rose in it. How am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry. I've added all these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. And then I spilled hydrochloric acid on it. Oh! Okay. So let's... Oh, cloves and fennel seeds. Okay, so I think fennel seeds, cloves, these cunts, these cunts. I can never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. Amma, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Okay, so then we want onion. I assume the garlic paste, chilies, and tomatoes. Of course, the tomatoes go in last. Went through a lot of the trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. Well, you literally dipped it in acid. You dipped it in acid. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Okay, now we add powders, salt, then the beef. And then water. This smells divine. I think we need to just let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layer. Okay, let's sit here for 30 minutes, chat. Also, beef. Beef. Not it smells so ethnic here. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. White people do be saying that though. Like, I remember when I lived in Florida, my roommate who was racist, rest in shit, the upstairs neighbors were cooking Indian food. This was before they moved out. And she said that. She literally said that. She said that. No, I don't think you were being I thought you were just making a joke about people who do say that. But it's like, any food that's not just like a casserole, it's like, ethnic, huh? It's like, ugh. Oh, yeah, don't even... It's Kenny, by the way. But yeah, like, in The Walking Dead, when Kenny's like, aren't you urban? When trying to ask if Lee knows how to pick a lock. It's like, he was a fucking teacher. Like, Lee in The Walking Dead is a fucking school teacher. And you're like, don't you know how to pick a lock? Because you're, you know, urban. Girl. And then it was like, ooh, Kenny's the best character. He's racist. He's racist. He's also completely unhinged, has anger issues, hates his fucking wife, is weirdly obsessive. He's not a good character, and people just love Kenny from The Walking Dead. It creeps me the fuck out. But I mean, people also love Leo from Echo. Gravy is done. All that's left is a biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Oh! Okay. So we know it's ingredient 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. Girl, that second part is worthless. And the 2, 1, 2. Jesus Christ. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal it tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe you can try to remember. I see. We just add up all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? So is 2 rice? Would 2 be rice? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often. They've probably never visited. Here's a thing that they don't really tell you a whole lot, is that if you move to another country, it's really hard to visit outside of that country once you're there. Like, you have to get a lot of clearance from the let's say that you move to the US from Australia. I'm using this example because I know that, like, Alana Pierce has talked about it, where she lives in the US, but she's from Australia. Hi, Cider. Thank you for the pets. She went to Australia to visit family and was not able to get back to America because some paperwork that she had to file to even visit where she's from was not actually, like, filed correctly or some shit. So she actually just couldn't get back into the US for an extended period of time. And then I think she got, like, COVID or something, and it had to be extended even further. And it's like, it's really difficult. I also know that there's this YouTuber I used to watch, don't remember his fucking name. His family moved here from, like, Eastern Europe when he was a kid. If he ever left the country, he would just not be able to get back in at all. So, like, his family could leave, but he couldn't until he got a green card to actually be a citizen, basically. Or until he got a green card and worked towards citizenship, I mean. Anyway, you know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else would we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. So you add stuff on top, and that's the final layer, and you put it on top of rice. So 3 is whatever the fuck we're looking at right now. 2 has to be rice. A lot of Indian immigrants in Canada also send money home to their parents. Yeah. Let me allow gringos. For the record, I think it's okay to call white people gringos. You cannot be systemically or systematically racist toward white people. Nobody's gonna get hurt by that word. Okay, like, I don't think that's a harmful word. Just saying. Okay. So if we know that rice is 2, and we know that a myriad of ingredients is 3, we can probably figure out what 1 is just by process of elimination. I took a pictures. So mint is in 3. Fried onions seems to be in 3. Cilantro seems to be in 3. Cashews are in 3, but ghee isn't. So I'm thinking it's that, then rice. Oh, fuck. Maybe it was. Fuck. Yeah, it's not letting me add that again. Oh, fuck. Saffron milk. So that's probably one. Nope. Girl, what here can I use multiple times? Let me love gringos. This is one. And then all of this shit just goes on top. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. So let me do that. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Oh, I want to eat that with my mouth. I want to eat that with my mouth and my body. I want to digest that in my stomach. I shouldn't be saying that when I'm using a snake PNG tuber. People are going to think I'm a vor person. If you like vor, hey, eat up, honey. Imagine flavor. Well, joke's on you, Eli. I have a Baja Blast. That looks like one of those cozy cottage paints. That looks so good, and it's like that's not even like real food. It's like 2D art, and I want to eat this. Looks amazing. Successfully make the biryani. Bestie needs new glasses. How is it? Oh, so good. Is he eating with his hand? Is that normal? Hi, Peridot. Thank you for the resub. She ate. She equals Onika. 8 equals burgers.
She ate. She equals Ornica. 8 equals burgers.
Hi, Peridot. Hope you're having a nice day. It is, but not with his left hand. It is okay, because that really caught me off guard. Like, I really wasn't prepared to just see his hand covered in like rice. It's like this feels a little bit too saucy to eat with your hands, like regardless. I'm gonna be real, I've eaten a lot of rice with my hands. I have. But this is like saucy as shit. You know, like this is wet. This game is wet, not creepy, okay? You're supposed to eat with your right hand and wipe your rear with your left. That's why left hands are called southpaws. I thought southpaw was just like a boxing term. You only use your thumb and middle finger. Otherwise, interesting. So he's just rubbing his entire hand in it. Has anyone noticed her? Oh, well, she's cunty. Beef really is the best. You hear that? Beef, you should screenshot this and send it to Outcast. Be like, see? Proof. Eating with a doo-doo hand. Not the doo-doo hand. Oh. It's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Ah, Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So, I'll be going with them. Oh. Did they try? Well, it did a time skip. The game has done that a couple times now. It's like every level is a little bit further in the future. Um, so I guess they jumped ahead, what, like 12 years here? Also, the parents have like gray hairs now. I was looking forward to the drive. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Hey, I'd rather be annoyed with unsolicited advice than unsolicited nudes. Just saying. Yeah, he's using a spoon because, you know, he grew up in Canada. It's like that's whatever. Oh, Alma, that would be nice. Oh, I clicked out of the game. Implying it. If I don't ask for them, I don't want them. Penises are not that interesting. Buttholes, sometimes. I'm gonna be real. But penises? Okay, I've seen that. I've seen enough of those. It's like, okay, cool. Thanks. I'm literally shopping right now. How about you don't send me your dong, okay? Like, true story, by the way. Oh, Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food? Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I've packed a lot more of the biryani. Girl, if you say no to that, I'm punching this kid to death. I'm beating him up, okay? Like, also, are they going to acknowledge 9/11 in this? In this Vancouver-based story in the early 2000s, are they going to acknowledge 9/11 on, like, Turning Red? I do not care about cock unless ass is past and present tense. Alright. I also packed some poties, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends, too. You can all eat. They don't want biryani. I'll take it! I'll take it! And the whole car will smell. I'll take it! I will take it! I don't want them in my dorm, either. It will smell good. I don't understand why people are like, Indian food is stinky. It's not. What fucking universe are you from? What universe? Like, that joke does not make fucking sense to me. That shit, I would, ooh. That was like the one positive thing of when I lived in Florida and our upstairs neighbors were that Indian family. They moved out eventually and like the loudest motherfuckers moved in after them. But like whenever they would like cook Indian food, it was like, yes, I get to smell Indian food for the next few days because I mean that is the one thing about the smell that I do understand some people might not like, which is that the food, like the food smell does linger. It stays around for a bit. I like that. I understand why some people might not like that. I like it because I also really love the smell, but it's like, yes, that's what I'm fucking here for. Also, hi, Filthy Bear. Love my best friend fasting because I would always invite the Eid party, get a ton of Indian food. Ooh. And I had American food because it's right. What does a fucking burger smell like? That's nothing. That's nothing, mama. That's ground beef. The ideal giant feast is going to an Indian restaurant and ordering one of everything. Fuck me up. Yes. I really want Indian food. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating Cusco here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Oh. Oh, no. His friends are racist. I just want to be normal. It is normal. It is oh my god. Hi, Slag. Also, hi, Aster. I don't know if I said hi to you. For once. Hana, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us, but you just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry. I did mean to yell. It's just... There's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? The silence after that. The silence after that. Just... The entire game just went fucking silent the second he said, I'll visit often. Because as we... Like, you know, in the previous... While we were cooking this, actually... That came up. We were talking, like in the flashback to Venba's mother, and she said, we'll visit often. And it's pretty clear that they didn't do that. So it's like a repeating thing. Anyway, whatever, sorry. Is that because I went to a very white school as a kid, but oh. Yeah. Also, don't say ah. Just say ass, Pasky. Just say ass. And I'll call every week too. No, you won't. I've been there. Although, when I said that, I was lying. And I knew I was lying. Because I just wanted to get those people off my fucking back. I just wanted to get my quote-unquote family off my fucking back about me moving. So I just said, I'll call every week. Literally haven't spoken to them once. It's been over a year since I moved here. Like... Oh, no, see, here's the thing, though. I want to train my auto mod to allow bad words through, so say ass. Say ass. I've had people come in my chat and they're like censoring the word fuck, and it's like, first off, you're clearly just trying to get around any sort of moderation, which is technically Twitch TOS. Just say fuck. Because I want to allow fuck in my chat. Anyway. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Can you allow fuck-ass bitch... Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent. And makes his own choices. Even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. An emotional support, Bottega. Wow, can we get a exclamation point NB from one of the tier 2 subs? Aww.
New Bottega. New Bottega.
Thank you, Jackalope.
New Bottega. Pa da da da. New Bottega. New Bottega. New Bottega.
New Bottega. Pa da 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 da.
Pa da da da. New Bottega. 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 Pa da da da. I'm a whip my machino, cause you know I'm a
whip my
diva.
machino.
Baby, I don't rock mostly Chivo,
Oh, Panama, that's what I was doing.
Italian mama, new Bottega, pa da da. New Bottega, pa da da. Pa da da. New Bottega.
Thank you for the stretch.
New Bottega. New Bottega. New Bottega. Pa da da. New Bottega.
That is a tasty
New
glass.
Bottega.
Maybe I could
And
sit
a
and watch
hydrate.
Final Fantasy
And a
Spirits
pop.
again.
And a
I
plasma.
don't care what
And a
anybody
pause.
says. That's one of
And
the
a
best
pop.
sci-fi films ever made.
For Omega, Amina Papa.
21.
And a 21. Anyway. I hope another... God. Nobody ever does the fucking bird up sound. That's like the least used sound. I might end up getting rid of it. Huh.
I'm Joey, I'm proud of the pussy queen.
Thank you. I hope another character is introduced so that I can give them the Rocket Raccoon TTS voice. Pav. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting, got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week, but maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavlon. We should help if we can. He uses his headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspire me, and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones he wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Can I do a micro vent here? This word, read, read, you see that? You see that word? We need to get rid of the A for the past tense. It needs to, for past tense, read, it needs to be R-E-D. We need to make that change. And here's the T. I know someone's gonna be like, isn't that a color? Yeah, but you can't use red, the color, as a fucking verb. Like, yeah, that doesn't make sense, Slag. Like, but like, all the stories you read to him as a child, all the stories you read to him as a child, it works either way. Like, regardless of whether this is like present tense or past tense, it doesn't break the sentence. The sentence works regardless. Read and read are so perfectly interchangeable, and the only way to know which one it actually is to know the context of the sentence, which half the time you don't know because you haven't read the full sentence yet. You know, like this has always driven me insane. This is always. Oh, sorry, Slag. It's actually TED Talk. It's my TED Talk, not my TED Talk. Or replace the A with an H. I guess, but like, just getting rid of the A would still work. Because again, red the color can't be a verb. You know? It's like saying I blew myself. You know? This and that. This and that are sometimes like that. This is more like you're referring to an object that you have or is like really close to you. That is more like an over there kind of word. You know? Like something that isn't in your vicinity or in your possession. Anyway, that's my rant about the word read and read. Rant over. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better to not be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. You read the word read? Exactly. And I've read the word read. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I had oh my god. If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin. And I have you. Home is where you two are. AKA where the heart is. How do you think they read the word read in Drag Race? Oh my god. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. That's why I stopped fucking with the games industry. Oh no. Oh. I mean, you know, they're aging. She has fingers. Different face on the mask again. Rotate. See, this is tripping me out because, like, the game isn't locking my cursor, so I'm actually, like, rotating my mouse on top of OBS. I mean, look, I'm going to hope that he died of old age, you know? I like the detail that it looks like they're getting bigger, but they're not. They're actually just floating to the surface. Watch this cunt. See, like that's such ooh, okay. The music fucks so it really does. I like the music. Oh, we're cooking a lot, huh? Can we get a in chat? Can we get a wet squelch in chat? Oh. Just the sound in this. Slew? I know slew is technically correct, but I just don't like slew. The smell. You know what sucks? Like, actually sucks? Is that Maya has been farting the entire stream. The entire stream has not stopped. So it's like, I can't even, like, envision the smell of the food because I'm literally just dealing with dog fart for 2 hours. Like, slow can be correct, that or slough. Oh, it's like I know it's not takoyaki, but the process reminds me of takoyaki. You know, squid balls. Girl, I want to eat that. Oh, slice. Mouthwashing. Hi, Ed. I don't know if squids have balls. I mean, it depends on if you download the resource pack for Minecraft that gives everyone balls. You guys ever just slather your gashes with spices? Is her hair getting messier? I think she's just getting older. And so, like, there's a lot more texture going on in her hair. Oh, after each dish? Let's see. She is kind of working her pussy out on this food. Oh, well, I guess we don't get to see her that time. I think, Kevin might be coming over with a girl. Maybe a boy. You know how it is to not get exhausted. I get exhausted just sitting here, okay? Like... Woke? Eep? Eep! Woke? Woke! I like how my fucking captions just gave up. Are we hot potting right now? Y'all, I want fucking hot pot so goddamn bad. Cilantro. Hey, anyone in chat one of those degenerates that taste soap? Degenerate parentheses endearing. That's a pressure cooker. You're a pressure cooker. See, I can't even imagine that. I love the fucking taste of cilantro. Coriander, if you're weird. Hot pot is... I know, but I want hot pot. I know it's something different. I still want it. Like, stop trying to diminish my hopes and dreams. Ooh, the leaf sticking to it. Fuck. Ooh. The seeds taste okay. Cilantro is when it's a plant, coriander when it's a brown powder. Oh. So it's a lava versus magma situation. Isn't that by... Yeah. Hurts to eat. Oh. Did they not show up? Sorry, Amma. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. Girl. I'm gonna find this dude on Sniffies and beat him up, okay? Look at that! She did all of that! For him! Sniffy's Pasky. Oh my god, she got a job! Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet with many... Okay. Chris Kendall. Yo, that's hype. The exact... No, hold on. Yo, Pav. Yo, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. Pav. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if I was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka, spicy vindaloo maybe? Well, Priya's Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch. Bring back my lunch a lot? I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. Okay, so it's Toronto. not Vancouver. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it. Oh, haven't said Venba. Oh, yeah. She left. That's weird. She did get a job, but I guess, she didn't really have anything here. Because Kevin, this little fucking shit, just never came to see her. Okay, if I give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Oh, it's like fixed up. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her even when she left to India, though. Wow, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, the entire time it wasn't written in English. Oh, idlis. Is this putu? Or puta? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Kosi Kulambu? Kulamba? I don't know how to say this, I'm sorry. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Oh, you mean when you were sick? I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. Kevin doesn't know how to say it either. Yeah, probably. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Hi, Biyin. Okay, so we got tamarind paste. Love tamarind. Thank you for the stretch. Ooh, and a big stretch. Ooh, you dirty little yin. And by little, I mean fucking huge. Thank you for the pets. Oh, can you say a slur? Not in my chat, but you can say it in my DMs. Ooh, okay. So when we were playing as Venba, like the whole thing was like, oh, there are parts of the book missing. Now the whole thing is that it's in a language that we don't understand. I do have something that Kevin would probably have. I have a translator on my phone. Let's see. Grind well. Tamarind water. That's what it says at the top. Repeat the same until the water stops changing color. Remove the yeast. Is this cheating? Yeah, but it's like, I feel like he would do this. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract the essence multiple times. I don't even remember what it said, if that means anything. Like, I genuinely don't remember what the fuck the instructions said. So, warm water. Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. Oh, the water really changed color. You could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Well, we put that there. Throw that back in. Oh, right. Okay, we're out of water. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Does that say "ta"? Do you see that? The box over here? That looks like it says "ta." Girl, I can't read this shit. This is literally all instructions. I mean, clearly we're supposed to be frying something, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, well, there's no diagrams in this one. Yeah, that's the problem. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I think I might make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Just figure out the missing parts. And go step by step. Although, I don't really see any grains. It probably means, like, seeds, right? Or, like, nuts. I don't see seeds or nuts. Oh, what is this? This might be something. Up here in the top right. Did I mistranslate something? I think so. Cumin, curry leaves, salt, tomatoes, garlic and ginger, shallots, mustard seeds. Mustard seeds. Okay. Let's try that. But would it be these? Yeah, okay. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. Okay. Okay. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Well, it's spices literally cooking in oil. Like, there's that one fucking TikTok where it's like, oh, what are you cooking? It smells so nice. And it's literally just someone stirring around garlic and onion in oil. And that's it. Like that's the entire TikTok. Yeah, like just very crudely throwing it back aside. It's like you can tell that the kitchen isn't where he's like used to being. Okay. Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Okay, well, we have red chilies and green leaves. So let's just add those. Oh, must have had my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Okay, let's see. Add minced something and I assume minced garlic? Huh. I mean, we have garlic and ginger down here, so I'm assuming this, definitely. And I guess you could mince a shallot. So instead of onion, it's shallot. It smells so good. It's usually around this time I'm has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Okay. First add question mark that creates water, then add water itself. Tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. Yeah. And then the tamarind water. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so... well, that and, salt. I kind of bodied that one. See, maybe I shouldn't have broken out the fucking translator. It's like, it did it for me. The smell is really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. Oh, okay, well, just to be clear, I genuinely did not remember anything from when I did cheat. I think I remember now. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to cook. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. Oh no, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. You think I should cheat more? Well, I'm not my ex. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Well, where's the book? Let me look at the book. Anyway. I mean, does it fucking matter? You just said put everything in. Did I miss something? Oh. I gotta put the little thingy on. Way too much salt. Yeah. I get the vibe that he's a salt fiend. I should keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after... Is this a call out? Is this a call out? Because that's totally a thing. Like... oh my god! Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. I'm gonna be real. Take those fucking bones out. Look, I understand cultures have different stances on bones. I'm not trying to eat a bone. Take the bones out. Like, take those fucking bones out. Yeah, they're fine for making broth, but when it comes to the actual food, take them out. Someone is going to eat this. Take the bones out. I don't know if I told the story, but one time when I was in Florida, just before I moved here, there was a food truck, and they left a bone in one of the pieces of meat in the curry on accident. On accident, just to be clear, it was an accident that they left it in, and I ate a bone. I did eat a bone. It's sick. And also, as a kid, this was trauma-inducing, and it's why I don't like inedible things inside of edible things. Again, a bone was left in some food that I was eating, and when I went to take a bite of soup, it was soup, and a bone was accidentally left in. It punctured the roof of my mouth, and it was very traumatizing. And I don't want to experience that again, because that really fucking sucked. I can actually, like, if I run my tongue right here is what I'm saying, I can actually feel where the hole was. I don't like inedible things inside of edible things. Although I do really like that one TikTok that happened recently where the girlie was she was working at IHOP and someone ordered a T-bone steak, and like he finished eating all the meat and there was just a bone on his plate, and she went to take the plate and he's like, "Oh, I'm not done." And she watched him eat a bone. That looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Achievement unlocked as soon as he takes a sip. Amma. Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. See, I was gonna make an Inside Out joke. Did I do something wrong? Hmm? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too. It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. So that was a fucking lie. Any recipe updates? His dad's still on his phone. Alright, I gotta read this one fast. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. 2017. Why is he wearing his dad's glasses? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. It's all about the temperature control with dosa. Dosa these nuts, sorry. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easy. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another disaster coming up. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. I'm using my hands and killing him. I'm squeezing him until all the juices come out. And yeah, they're speaking Tamil. Okay, so water, batter, oh fuck. Okay, hang on. Stop! This game needs to keep my fucking mouse locked on it. Hang on. Let me check this. That doesn't help. My mouse still leaves the fucking game. God damn it. Did I spread the batter wrong? You spread the batter fine, Kevin. But you forgot to add some things before the spreading. What did I get wrong? I fucked up. Hang on. Also, hi, Mr. Cotton Cheeks. It's easy, Kevin. Listen, it's all about the temperature control with dosa. Dosa these nuts. Water, temp, spread. Oh. Well, see, pouring water does reduce... It's pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Oh, okay. Then why not just have it on low heat to begin with? Girl. Okay. Water. Earth. Air. Fire. Come on. Oh shit. Then temperature. Then oil. And then flip, right? Bitch. Bestie. Oh my god. I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Oh no. Are you ready to try uthapam now? I hope I said that right. The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Ooh, this is like the pizza one, right? Can we get some pizza? Anyway. Actually, don't order me food. Do not order food from me. If you want to spend money on me today, my throne link is right there. I was gushing about these fucking books earlier. The ones that are on my throne. Like, this Portal one is fucking incredible. And I'm barely into it. Just like all the shit about Tamagotchi and shit was so fucking neat. Anyway, with all the toppings, yes. Not really though. Okay, water, temp, batter. I will. Come on, spread. Yeah, good puppy. Sorry. Now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first.
That is a tasty plasma.
Thank you for the tasty plasma.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Girl, we're adding all of this.
That is the tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I
Oh,
That is a tasty plasma.
thank you for the
Maybe
tasty
I could sneak
plasma.
in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Lego speech.
I don't care what anybody says. That's
Hang
one
on.
of the best sci-fi films ever made.
I'm getting overstimulated.
Best sci-fi films ever made.
Why'd you say Lego Speed Champions? Oh, I put a Lego set on there. It's a bunch of like Lego cars. I really like these Lego car sets, but the newest round of them is all just like F1 cars, like Formula 1 cars. It's all the same build. It's 10 of the same fucking set in different colors and shit. And one of them is also like racist Twitch. You know, Kick? One of them has Kick logos all over. It's like, that's racist. That's where racism is. Why did you make a racist Lego set anyway? I put the collection of all of them on my throne. Racism is stored in the Kick. Yeah, it kind of is. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. Probably be... I mean, the Lego set is brand new and Kick has been racist for a while. This transphobic Lego sets. I don't think the Queer Eye set is that bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, there's Harry Potter. Which, the rumor was that they were just trying to get out of their contract with Warner Brothers over Harry Potter. And now they're doing, like, different things with Harry Potter. Clearly, they're trying to make it so that they're not profitable, because what I think happened is that Lego was trying to get out of the contract regarding Harry Potter, but then Warner Brothers was just like, no, if you don't renew Harry Potter, you don't get anything else that we have. So they had to play ball and do a Harry Potter license renewal as well. But the new sets that they're doing do not sell well. They're not selling well at all. So I think it was like an intentional decision on Lego's part. Like, what if we make sets that don't sell well so that we have an excuse to not renew the Harry Potter contract? They're making a TV show, but the thing is, it's still going to like give a portion of the proceeds to Miss Nasty. I always forget her fucking name. Jolene or something? No, that's a song. Whatever. Jolene is a song by Lil Nas X. Joanne Prada, the Pussy Queen? Anyway. Also, the Lil Nas X thing is a joke. You sure? No, they haven't. They've been trying to. Like, that's the...
Open and flick the bean. I'm Joanne Prada, the Pussy Queen.
I'm so glad you got the correct sound for that. Joanne Fabric, the Pussy Queen? I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Okay. Water. Down. Batter. Liquid? You want me to say liquid? Also, I'm kind of pissed that all the Wicked Lego sets are like... If you guys don't know, Lego has a sub-brand called Lego Friends, where it's like... It's still Lego, but it's like girly, in air quotes. And all of the Wicked sets are that. And it's like, that's so annoying. You know there are grown-ass... You know there are grown-ass F-slurs who would pay out the ass for a good Wicked set. Everyone has that one... Grilled cheese. See, I know I was like, oh, the grilled cheese... I don't just put cheese on bread and grill it. Okay? I put other shit on there. Grilled cheese with pickles, various spices. Like, girl, I fuck it up. You're not ready for my grilled cheese, okay? Life-changing shit. I mean, honestly, just grilled cheese with pickles? See, I'm autistic, so I like pickles to begin with, but like, good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like uthapam, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten egg as a coating. There's an egg in this game? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's an egg in this game. Anyway. So ghee, egg, curry, and then coriander. Okay. Ghee. Egg. Fuck. Okay, when the edge is brown, we go to town. Hello? The edges are brown, let me flip it! It's not letting me flip it! There we go. Jesus Christ. God damn. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. I would fuck that up so bad. You have no goddamn idea. The way ooh. They'd be begging me to stop. They'd be like, hey, please stop eating. You're going to die if you eat any. I'm eating. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh, yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Also, the mask is back. He brought the mask with him when he went back. That's really sweet. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Maya, you nasty, nasty little fuck. That is the grossest smell you have ever released from your tiny, disgusting Shiba body. You nasty rat. You're so beautiful. I love when you look at me like that. Oh, God. Maya she did everything wrong. She farted. Hearted. Okay, like... Amma, I have something to show you. It's poppers. This is Amma's recipe book. Let me realize she's just a nasty girl. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh. Why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about dosas, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. I had no idea you felt this way. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavalan... Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. And that was Venba. Are we gonna get a fucking bop for the credits? I'm so bright. That's the way it should be. This is what my lighting is supposed to look like. I don't know why. I read that name as Anthony Padilla from Smalls. Girl. Pop agenda. Laundry bear. Wow. They had a consultant. Woke. Woke. Is this a DEI game? Sorry, I'm gonna stop. Does Maya need her belly palpitates? Sometimes she just has fart days. Like, this is one of those fart days. Oh, Victoria Tran? Okay. We're at the part where we're also crediting all the fucking middleware that they have in the game. Markiplier. Did it say Markiplier? There was a... Oh, okay. Anyway, what did you guys think of Venba? I thought that was really cute and sweet. I think I really needed that, actually. Stray was kind of like a... Okay, okay, don't yell. Don't yell. Um... Oh, wow. Holy shit. This is like an actual cookbook. Like, damn. They should do an actual physical Venba cookbook. Have all of these and more. Okay, like... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like, I would love just like an actual full cookbook. But like in the game's art style as well. It doesn't use pictures of real food. It uses shit like this. Like, that would be killer, honestly. I would love that. I would buy the shit out of that. They're actual family recipes? Good. That makes it better. Do you guys want to know what I'm streaming tomorrow? I'm streaming a it's technically a point and click adventure game, but I think it's first person, so it's kind of more like Myst. You know, where it's like spiritually it's a point and click, but you experience it from first person. So it feels a little bit different. I'll be streaming Maze. It's a game called Maze, and I'm gonna look like this. And you don't have to be normal about this. Because when I speak, you can see that I wasn't normal about this either. I wasn't normal about this at all. And you know what's funny? The character that I base this outfit on in the game has a sweater. And I initially sketched the sweater, but it's like, you know what? You know what? You know what? I could get rid of the sweater. I can make people unwell. Also, I think the scale of my PNG tuber might be off. No, this feels right. Sorry, this one's for a future stream. Like 2 days from now. That was for the 11th. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming Maze. It is a point and click adventure game that you play in first person. I do think you get to move around freely. But you know, Corn Tree Girls make do. Maze with an I, like corn. You all need a cold shower. Hey, I understand that people are really unwell about just canines in general, honestly. Let me click over here. I'm the same size here. I think it's just like I think it might just be my head playing tricks on me. But yeah, thank you all for coming today. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up and raid out, but don't leave just yet. We want a nice, big, juicy, meaty, saucy, yucky, nasty, disgusting raid. A big, sopping, wet one. Maize, because I'm pronouncing it the English way. I'm not gonna code switch every single time a word comes up, okay? Anyway, I know who we're gonna raid. I haven't raided them in a bit. Let me type a funny raid message. We're doing a long one today. We are going to raid into Coconut Prince. Coco is a Shiba streamer. Currently playing Atlas, which is a game that I've been really wanting to pick up. And yeah, our raid message is smells like sheep. Actually, it smells like Indian food in here. Do you smell that? It smells really nice. And if you if you don't have my emotes, you can swap them out with emotes that you do have, or you can sub real quick right at the end of stream. Either works. I'm not gonna complain. Like I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, if you guys want more of me, head to wayland.live. That is a website you can go to in your browser. You can click, drag, and use arrow keys on wayland.live to find me anywhere. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Fur Affinity. And hey, haven't had anyone join my Discord in a while? If you guys want to join my Discord, that's the link for it. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm not going to be a fucking cop about it. It's entirely optional. Okay? It's entirely optional. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Maze and Sagan's titties. Sagan's yoke titties. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye. Oh my god. Ooh, fuck.